this lab, we are going to discuss about how to build Amazon VPC with the public and private subnets, and we are going to do with the from scratch, right? And the previous video we have done with the VPC wizards, where the automatically all the route and internet gateway created, but here we are going to do with scratch. Okay, so first I need to go on the BPC section, so I am just going to search the BPC, and we have the first the BPC, so I have just clicked here, and now it going to redirect on the BPC dashboard. So let's wait for a while, so we will see our BPC dashboard. I think it's going to be loaded. Yeah. So the page loading is depend on internet. So yeah, maybe it will be fast on your end, but yeah, I'm going to select here like create BPC, and in this section I'm going to select BPC only, right? Because I want to do from the scratch, and the name should be my BPC, right? And on the IPv4 we have to specify with the 10.0.0 slash 16, right? And the IPv6, yeah, we will be take the remains as well, the tendency going to be default, and now I am going to click on the create BPC. So if you see here, we have the successfully created our BPC. Now we need to create a subnet. So here we are going to create two subnets, one for public and one for private. So now I am going to click here for the create subnet. So here I am going to select first my BPC which I have just created. So you can see we have the IPv4. Now I am going to create a subnet for this IPv6. So here I am going to provide first the name. So my name is my public public subnet. Okay, and the availability zone I am going to select the US East 1A, and in the subnet CIDR block I am going to provide the subnet here from 24, right? This we will discuss later in detail, right? So here the tag will be the same. Now I am going to select to create a subnet. So we have created our public subnet successfully. Now I am going to create for the private one. So the step will be the same. Here I am going to write the private subnet, right? And the here we are going to select the East 1B, and on the IPv4 I'm going to select yeah, this is the our subnet. Okay, and rest of the will be the same. So I'm going to just create the subnet for the private one. So now you can see we have the two subnets, right, for public and one for private. Now we need to create a internet gateway before the route table. So in this task, I am going to create a internet gateway and configure it with the BPC. So I am just going to create an internet gateway, and here I am going to provide the name my internet gateway, right? And going to just create, right? And after the create I need to add the BPC. So we have the action button, and I am going to attach the BPC here to this internet gateway. So I have just selected my BPC and going to attached. So now you will see we have successfully created our internet gateway with our BPC, right? Now we have to create a route tables. So the route table will be the same as subnets, like we have to create for the public and one for create for the private. So here I have click on the create route table, and I need to provide the name. So the name should be the public route table, right? And BPC, which we have created earlier, so I have just selected it. Now I am going to create, okay, and going to do with the same, like for the private. So I have just going to write private route table, correct? And the BPC will be the my BPC. So I have just created it the route tables. So if you see on the route table, we have the public and the private route tables. Now I am going to you can say add or associate subnets. So I am just going to select first the public route table, and in the public route table we have the subnet association tab, and here I am going to edit our subnet association and selected the my public subnet, correct? So after the selection I am going to just save my association. The same thing I am going to do with the private. So here I am going to just select it and save it here. Now I have to like add a route to allow internet traffic to the BPC. So for that I have to select the public route table, right? And the public route table we have the route tab, and in the route tab I am going to add it. So you see this is the already one destination which is connect like a connect with the in the internal AWS, but I want to add for the public as well, right? So I'm going to add one more route, and the destination will be the OOO/O, right? And the target should be the internet gateway, and in the internet gateway we have the created internet gateway. So I have just selected it and going to save it. So this is how we are going to create our BPC right from the scratch. And there the one like a tip here. So BPC flow logs capture information about the IP traffic following in and out of your BPC. So it's provide details insight into the network traffic patterns and helping you analyze the troubleshoot connectivity issue and monitor the security and meet compliance requirements, right? So this is how we are going to work. So now let's connect with the next lab. So thank you so much.